Hello everyone and welcome to episode 1, or the first time I am bringing Civilization 5 to the channel. This is such an awesome game. I am so excited to bring it to you. And what is going on? What is happening? There we go, Preview was not switching. How is everyone doing today? How are you all? What have you been up to? Welcome in Tom G, welcome in Scott Rouch, welcome in BK, Zach and Coops Trooper as well. Welcome in everyone. I hope you're ready for this because it is something very different. It's not Pokemon, it's not Digimon, it's completely different. It is another amazing strategy based game, and I am really excited to bring this to you guys. So, without any ado, does anyone know what this game is? So we're going to go into a single player game. We're going to go into setup because we want to have more options for what we're doing. And we're going to go advanced setups. Bug fables, nice. So we're going to have, I think, 8 is a good sort of amount to have. Hello! So Civilization 5 is a turn-based strategy game where you basically, I think there are 5 different win conditions, or victory types here, as you can see. I usually take the time one out because it means that the games can be a lot shorter. So I usually take time out because I like getting right to the end. So you can win with a science victory, a domination, which is basically defeat all the other players, a cultural victory, and a diplomatic victory. So those are the 4 ways that I'm going to set up to win. And time is just have the most amount of points by a certain year. Then these are the other things here. I'm going to put quick movement on. It means that my characters are going to move like all of a sudden and not just take their time. Move things a bit faster. And all these other ones have their own different things. So alright, so now let's get into choosing our civilization. So each different, let's go back actually. So we go to here, you can see each different civilization has their own special traits basically. And some of them will make a little bit more sense when we're in the game. But for Morocco, you receive an extra 3 gold and extra culture for each trade route. So you can develop trade routes between civilizations and between city-states and that. And so you get extra 3 gold and extra 1 culture per thing. And each trade route owner receives plus 2 gold for each trade. So that's really good if you're going to be doing a lot of trading. Receive triple gold from barbarian encampments. So if you take out barbarians, you get extra gold. You get 25% production towards any building that already exists in the capital. Hey Kaya, welcome out. So you'll have your capital and then you can make other cities from that. And if you've already got something in your capital and you try to build it someone else, it means you get 25% faster, which is really helpful for production. Receive a free social policy when you advance to the next era. So there are different eras in the game. So when you move to the next one, you get a free social policy, which is really good. Venice here. So you use settlers to make new cities. Venice cannot. You can only have the one city with Venice, but you get other bonuses for that. And I'm just having a look at some of them as we go past. Gold bonus for natural wonders. Hey, Mackenzie! Welcome out to you too, Mackenzie. Welcome on in. I'm sort of doing a little brief rundown as we try and find the one that I'm going to go for this. Hey, I love that, Kaya. This is awesome. Um, so, probably the civilization that I play the most is the Shoshone, or Shoshone. And so that's what we're going to start off here. So then we're going to go back to here. So we're going to go with a huge one, because we're going to have lots of city-states. We're going to remove down to 8 civilizations, because 12 just gets you too close and you can't really do much. We are going to do on I'm not trying to go Pangea. That's what I usually go. So at least for this first one, we'll mix it up later. We're going to go with you know what? We'll go with Warlord for this one, and if it gets too easy, we'll go to the next one. Resources. You know what? Because we'll stick with standard. We'll stick with standard for now. All right, and I think we are all set up for our first game. Are you guys excited? Because I am super excited for this. Alright, let's get into it. Press play. Start the game.
Blessings be upon you, wise and fearsome Chief Pocatello, revered leader of the Shoshone people. As the young chieftain of the Shoshone, you rose to face a wave of encroaching American settlements across the western United States. Forced to defend the Shoshone ancestral lands from a seemingly endless stream of new immigrants, your war band struck fear into those who would claim the sacred lands of your people. After years of strife, you skillfully avoided a direct conflict with the armies of the U.S. government and negotiated a series of treaties in the hopes of establishing a lasting peace for the Shoshone.
Letting him read it.
Most esteemed Pocatello, your people once again look to you for guidance. Will you conquer your enemies, driving them far from your lands? Or will you seek out peaceful diplomacy and trade? Will you build a civilization that stands the test of time?
Alright, so I don't know if you could hear that. I was just letting him read. Please let me know if everything's sounding okay. I tried to have a bit of balance in it, but it's really hard to judge when it gets into this situation, because when I'm talking. One of the big bonuses for the Shoshone is whenever I found a city, I get extra tiles to start off with. We have a Pathfinder as our explorer, so he's a little bit stronger than your general explorer, and we also later on will get Comanche riders. So let's get into this. So those are the different views. We want resource info. We want that. And we're going to have the hex.
This is a good place to found a city. Food and resources are plentiful here.
That sounded good. Thank you, Kaya.
Press your Settlers Found City button.
Alright, so we're getting lots of information throughout this because I have updated it, which means everything comes back to... Thank you. Explore the world.
Consider sending your warrior out to explore new territory.
Alright, so I do put these on here because the little apples here are food production on the tile. This little hammer is the production value of the tile, and the little yellow one here is the gold from that tile. Then we have different resources here that we can get straight up, or that is on the map. So we have stone, which will give us 1 production when doing. And then we have luxury resources, such as these pearls, which give a +4 happiness when improved. So, really good start here. Now I'm going to just zoom out a bit. So, usually when you found a city, you get the square that you're on, or the hexagon, so it would be this one here, and we'd get all of the touching ones. but when I settle this, you'll see that the Shoshone get a lot more. So we've got Masakan. We would normally just get the ones around, but we've got all of these extra ones that are an extra tile out from the very, very beginning. So that is really, really good. I played this game for years, but didn't ever know you could do so. Wow, yeah, because I was really into it, I actually saw someone else's recorded series, and they did that, and I'm like, yes, that makes it so much easier. So in a city, we can now make our
I have some
choose our
information that
production.
may be of use.
So that basically teaches us about our different production choosing options. So your production is separated into units. So we've got worker, pathfinder, settler, warrior. So those are different people or units that we can build. And then we've also got buildings. So they're all different times for different things. Are we getting... Oh my god. We're getting an absolute Mikey raid. Hello, Meep, Squeak and Meep. Welcome on out. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, we are just starting out and we're getting a Mikey, absolute Mikey raid. Welcome out, Antonito. Cotta, welcome out on that Mikey raid. Silent Fang and Low Key, welcome on out on the Mikey raid. And I feel like I have not changed. No, okay. So I've just realized that I'm not on ultra low latency. So if I'm a little bit behind on the comments, that will be why I completely forgot to do that. But I'll make sure it's changed for the next time. But we'll just rock with it now. Welcome out Travis, welcome out Mikey and Colton themselves. Mikey, are you able... Oh, hang on, Mikey, are you able to get Colton's link for me, please? And I'm a little annoyed I forgot to do the ultra low latency, but we rock out with what we got. Wait, what? Kyogre? Getting Kyogre Corp as well? Double raid? Well, we will just keep rocking out with what we got, because there's nothing I can really do about it right now, so... Well, welcome out Ezekiel. I think Keegan's still doing his thing at the moment, but I appreciate you being here. Yeah, so if I am really delayed on these comments, it's because I forgot to change it to ultra low latency, but it'd be like that sometimes. So what we are going to do, we are going to keep rocking out. And if it becomes too much annoyance, then we'll change things up. But we're going to start off with a monument, which will give us increased culture in the city. Thank you, Mikey. So if you haven't already, go and sub to Mikey and to Colton, both amazing guys. And yeah, they were doing a co-op 20% platinum randomizer. I believe that's what it was. Oh. Inspirational no, that wasn't you. Hang on, let me have a look. Let me see if it comes up. There it is. It was Antonio. Antonio, thank you for the subscription. Sorry, because I'm on ultra low latency. I'm not on ultra low latency. That took a little bit longer to turn up. So yeah, we're going to do that, and we are going to set our Pathfinder to automatically explore. Now, research is a way to continue. No worries, Meep. So research is basically ways to advance. So we are currently in the ancient era, and what am I usually try and rush for the pyramids. So I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to click on here, and it's going to line up everything I need to get this masonry one here. So that's what I'm going to do first. So let's do that. And you can, by holding shift, because this is on the computer, by holding shift, you can line up extra things. So it's got, this will happen first, then that'll happen second, third, and fourth. So the numbers are there. So that's what I'm lined up at the moment to happen, because I want to try and see if I can get the Great Library as well. So let me close that out. And then everything, we've done everything we can. And next turn. So the good thing about this is,
Ancient
things happen on
ruins
their
hold
own.
secrets that may advance our civilization.
So we have found ourselves an ancient ruin, and because I'm the Shoshone, I can actually choose which benefit I get from it. And so I'm going to go straight in with a new technology, because that will really help us in the long run. And we got ourselves animal
Thou shalt
husbandry.
not muzzle the
That was our
ox
free
when
one
he
we got.
treadeth out the corn.
And thank you, we don't need any more information. Thank you. Okay, so those will pop up quite a bit because being first time I'm playing, we're going to get all the help. Yeah, I sort of, depends on which way I'm going about it, whether I rush pyramids or Great Library. No worries, guys. Keep having to... So since this game looks... No, that is fine, Zach. It does take a little bit to get used to, and that's why I am taking things really slow at the start. It's because in my head, these moves go really quickly, but I sort of take things a little slow so I can explain them to you guys. But this right here, we have a barbarian encampment. They will be the bane of your existence in this. Yeah, Shoshone are really good because you get that extra space and you get to choose your benefits from the ruins and stuff like that. So it's a really, like, especially first time out, it's really, really good. Ace Gaming, hello! Welcome on out. Mike, I'm assuming you're still here. There's no way to adjust the ultra low latency in without creating a new stream, is there? I don't think there is. So basically, yeah, we have moved our Pathfinder. There's nothing else we can really do at this stage, so we just hit next turn. And...
The enemy unit you are near is fortified.
He's just teaching us about the different units. So, I'm going to go back up here. Not during theme. Yeah, I thought that, but I'll just rock out with it this time, and hopefully it doesn't get too annoying for you guys, because I will be responding after the facts. So if you do have questions, feel free to pop them in there, and I'll do my best to answer them as fast as I see them. So yeah, we're going to go next turn. Again, nothing we can really do because we've moved our guy. But this time we're going to get our guy to come back here. So we will get a minor victory against him.
Is near an enemy unit.
Thank you.
I have some information that may be of use.
We have failed.
So we did take a little bit of damage, but we also took out a lot of their damage. So yeah, it's still okay, because we can work around that. Because they're not going to attack us, so we can literally just stand here and heal. So you can we'll have a look at this. So we do 31 damage, they do 29 damage. Because they're not going to attack us, we have the benefit of the attack. And we also get a promotion with our guy here. So every now and then when you get enough experience from attacks and stuff like that, you do get promotions. So we can increase our visibility range. We can heal, we get plus 5 HP healed per turn outside of a friendly territory and 25 defense. Or we can just instantly heal ourselves. So there's a couple of different options there. You know what? Let's go with survivalism, I think. And we're going to do another attack there. And we've still got another 3 turns before we can do anything in our town here. So we go next turn again. And, okay, so... Oops.
We have a unit that is on the verge of being destroyed.
Yeah, he's just telling us that our guy's almost down. But we can take this guy out. So if you have a look there, the decisive victory. We will take him out and we'll still have some health left. So we're going to do that. And then we can heal up after that. And we have dispensed the encampment, which is going to help us in the long run. And we get 30 gold for it. And next turn we can set him to heal. So, this number here, we have a city size of 2, and we'll turn to 3 in 7 turns. And this is our food here. So we've got plenty of food for the size of our population. So I know I'm going fairly slowly through times. We're going to bring you back here and we're going to heal you when you're back in. This is my first time doing something of this
Our
style
capital city
on the
has
channel,
finished
so
building a unit.
bear with me if I'm not being completely accurate with things or clear. So we've now constructed our monument. We can now choose a new production, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get us a worker this turn, I think, or in 11 turns. Because workers will help us by building up on tiles. We're going to set our guy to heal, so he's going to heal every turn. Early games, it does not really much to do.
The meek shall inherit the earth, but not its mineral rights.
So we now have our mining done, which means we can now work our stone tiles. No worries, Meep. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And so now we have automatically started working on masonry, which will get us these things. Do I go for that? That could actually be really good as well. Interesting. Oops. Hit next turn will make things go faster. Alright, so up the top here, you guys should be able to see this. So this one over here is our science. So every turn we get 5 science, which is what works towards our technologies. Then we have our gold. So at the moment we are making 5 gold per turn. Here is our trade routes. We can have 1 possible trade route at the moment, but we have no one to trade with. Our happiness. So you get happiness and unhappiness from different situations, and you always want to make sure that you are in the positives for happiness, because it being in the positives will then increase your golden age stats, and when you get to a golden age you get extra money and extra benefits and things like that. Then we have our culture. So at the moment we are getting 3 culture per turn. We've just hit 22 culture out of 20, which means that we can adopt a policy, which also will give us benefits. Then we have our tourism, and then we have our faith, and our resources will line up over here. So at the moment we can only get horses. We don't have any of those, or certain resources will pop up there. So let's go into here. These are the different social policies that we can do. So we've got different routes, basically, that you can take your kingdom down. So we've got the traditional route, which is best for small empires. The liberty route, which is best for civilizations which desire rapid expansion. You have the honor route, which improves the effectiveness of an army. And then currently have the piety route, which increases faith. So those are the 4 that we can do at the moment, and then these other ones will happen. I usually, with the Shoshone, because they're really good at expanding and getting lots of territories, is go down the liberty route. If you're not getting lots of different towns or cities that you're building, traditional is sort of good. If you're going down the military base style, honor, and then obviously religion is the piety. So we're going to adopt the Liberty route for this one. And now at the top here, you can see we need 25 culture, and we'll get 4 each turn before we can start our trend there. So let's go next turn. And you can see our guys are almost fully healed, and then we're going to get them to explore again.
I have some information that may
This
be
is
of
teaching
use.
you about the happiness, which we already know. And so our city is now size 3. The new citizen will automatically work the land. So basically, the more citizens you have, the more tiles you can actually work. But the more citizens you have, the harder it is to stay in the positive happiness as well. You can't see the top. Give me 1 second, guys, and sorry, I did not realize. Right. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I want that one. There we go. I finally understood what you were meaning there, Kaya. So now you can see up the top there, and let me just fix my other borders. I did not realize. There we go. Now you should be able to see everything. Thank you for letting me know, and I realized I was way behind when I saw that. Alright, so now you can see up the top the different things here which I was talking about before. So we've got our science, our money, our trade routes, our happiness, the golden age, then we've got our culture, tourism, religion, and different resources. Alright, so our Pathfinder is now ready to go. We're going to set him to explore. He's going to head out that way this time. So you can set them to automatically explore, or you can set them to, or you can just explore them yourself. But I sometimes just start off with letting them explore on their own, see where they go, and then I go from there. Oops. So we've found another set of barbarians, and we've also found another ruins over here. And soon we will be getting ourselves some workers. Alright. So we've now got the ruins with that, which is really good. So we could get more population, which isn't always the best thing at the early stage. We can get extra culture, which could be really good. We can get gold, a map of the area, which could help us find more ruins, or upgrade our unit. So I'm actually going to upgrade our unit because there's barbarians right there. And that turns our Pathfinder into a
You now
composite
have a
bowman,
ranged unit.
which is really good. They're really good. And in 1 turn we'll get a worker. And also you can see our borders are expanding as our city grows as well. So we're going to go this way, and we can attack these barbarians without them getting anywhere near us.
We have a worker, but have not improved any.
Alright, so we now have our worker, and I usually just set my workers to automatically build because they will set up what's best for us. And I think we're going to go for a settler at the moment and adopt a policy. So these are different things. So with this one here, Republic, we get +1 production in every city and +5 production in every city when constructing buildings. Then at the moment we also have Citizen. Tile improvement construction rate increased by 25%, and we also get a worker in our capital. So that's really good, considering we just got a worker and we'll get a second one. Down here we'll get basically gets a free settler, and we get training for our settlers is faster. We get increased culture and start a golden age, and then we get extra things for the trade. So we're going to go with this, get ourselves an extra worker, close that down, and then we're going to set
Only
this
one military unit can
go.
occupy a tile at a time.
Yeah. And next turn. So we've got a few things that are happening now. So we have our bowmen that are attacking these barbarians. And we've got our workers that are building us stuff here. So good starting, and we've got quite a bit of land already. So we're going to take out these barbarians because they are probably going to... So if barbarians end up on the same tile as a worker, the barbarians will capture the workers and take them back to their encampment. And you have to defeat the barbarians and take the encampment to get the workers back. So it's real pain in the backside, especially early on. So he was heading straight for here. Always got to watch out for your workers. So we're getting quite a distance. There it is. We found our camp over here. So that's what we need to take out now. And also, so encampments can be founded on
How happy are those whose walls...
So all of these shaded, so we've found this territory. Because we're not looking directly at it with one of our units, things can spawn on these areas which make it... Like, we can get a barbarian encampment here, and we wouldn't know about it. So let's do that. And we're going to just keep going for now. Get ourselves a settler. So we want to get another city happening. So there's not really much happening back there. So we take out this. Ooh, we get another promotion, which is nice. So we can... So 15 range combat strength against rough terrain. Let's go for that one. Rough terrain is annoying to deal with. So we basically take it out. Next turn, hopefully nothing spawns. We can get it. We can protect ourselves from that. And so you can see we've got our farms now that are built. These guys have gone over and working on a mine. And you guys are building another farm, I believe. Yes, we've taken out the encampment. So since it's just water up there and we can't go that way, we are going to actually come down over here. And so as you can see, we can automatically set them up to go for a few turns. So, I need to move this slightly. So, what are people thinking? I know, oh, we've got some barbarians over here. That's not good. We can't protect our stuff. We need to get our guys back as quickly as we can.
Cities can bombard besiegers.
So, our workers have automatically rushed away from there, but our cities can also attack them as well, which is nice. So what's everyone thinking? How's everyone feeling about this game? Are you enjoying it? I know it's very slow to start off with, but hopefully you guys will pick it up and understand it a little bit better. Next turn. So they have pillaged our farm, which is really annoying. Because they're attacking us, and that's not, there's nothing we can do except attack with the city. But ooh, there's gold over here. That could be good. Gold is good.
Cities, like military units, can defend against attackers.
This is annoying because all of our stuff's getting defeated, pillaged. Kyle. Hey Katie, how are you doing? Welcome out to the stream today. Ooh, we found someone new. So we found Askia, the Great of Songa. And they don't have an embassy yet. So we can make trades with others like through this way. And we can demand things, we can discuss things, we can declare war, which we're not going to do, or we can just leave. So where are you? You're down this way somewhere. Okay.
Shall the clays...
We have no combat units.
You can found a new city with your settler. Move your...
I'm going to just move our settler this way to get... because of the barbarians. Haven't seen this game in a long time. Yeah, it's one it wasn't one of my first choices, but after sort of seeing that I can do this, I was like, yes, I have to. and I sort of rushed James. So, speaking of which, all of the artwork for this, the overlay and the thumbnails, are from Jumanji. Main man Jumanji, his link is in the description, but I'll also do this because he is fantastic and he did such a fantastic job with it. We've got 2 workers already, so I'm going to actually rush the mausoleum because we've got a couple of stone that we can do, which means we'll get extra gold, which will be really good. And we are going to go and get this production one here because we're going to get that settler as well. So he wants to give us 1 gold per turn for 30 turns in basically getting an embassy. So that's fine. So we'll do that. It basically means he can see our capital, and when he eventually gets one, hopefully we'll... Actually, no, we're going to let... Oh, they can't attack from there. No, they can't attack, so that's fine. But there is another one right here. Barbarians everywhere. We need to go find that camp and destroy it. And we are going to send our settlers... there, so they're protected, but we want our settlers over here near the gold. Hey, Bobby! Bobby Andre! Oh my goodness. There's another one over there. So let's do that. There are barbarians everywhere. Let's go automatic for you, and let's take you out there. Almost. Almost took it out. So, who needs a unit? So we're gonna... Oh, the barbarians are gone. Sweet. So we're gonna bring these guys over here somewhere. And now that those barbarians are gone, we gotta chase down... There they are there. Oof. That's why it's really good to find a lot of area, because it makes it a lot easier to keep your place protected. Oop, what's going on? There we go. I don't know what was happening then. Next turn.
Your settler is alone outside your borders and could be captured.
Yeah, basically saying that our settler is out here and there are barbarians around. So we're going to have our bowmen attack, because that will give them experience, which will be really good. Next turn. So we are probably going to found here, I think, right next to the gold. 1, 2, 3. So we'll get the bananas. I'm not sure what we'll get that way or that way. So next turn we'll make our second city. Let's do it. Ooh, we can get right down here, so that's good. And our bowmen, I'm going to send them up that way, because I know there's a camp somewhere there. And our guys are going to help that. These guys are going to get a monument as well. Get ourselves some more gold. And our workers will automatically go between the two and build up the build up the tiles of each of them. Alright, where is this barbarian encampment? It's not there, so it must be this way. We can also buy units with our money as well, but I don't think we have enough gold at this present moment. Alright, so let's keep moving along. Find this encampment, get rid of it to protect our cities. Let's get you to there. So nothing there. So where is this, guys? I don't know. Ooh, we got
He who
writing.
destroys a good book kills.
So we can now upgrade this. So we're going to get go for the wheel, because then we can get roads. Because roads are always good as well. Next turn. So these guys are automatically, so now our gold mine is being built. Oh, we found another ruin. And so I've got 13 on that. Alright, so we've got this. Don't really want religion. We're not going for a religious victory on this one. I think we might go for culture. Because culture will get us another settler really quickly. Map would help us find the barbarians, but I think get the culture whilst we can. Excellent. And I think we're going to send these guys over this way. There it is, right there. We found it. We found you. So we can take that out, protect our borders. Excellent. And whilst that's happening, the workers are going to build themselves
After the arrow.
and help us get better productivity. We've got 10 turns until we've got that, which will be beneficial for our stones there. You're still our Songo guy. We're at 9 likes. Wow. Was not expecting that for this series, honestly. It's a very different style of game, so I'm glad that people are enjoying it. Alright, we can adopt a policy once they stop battling. Do I rush and get a settler? We don't have a lot of land explored. So let's have a look at what we have explored so far. We could actually build something out this way. That might be beneficial. Or that will get us another seat, like ocean size. Don't really have much inland here in the way of resources. So possibly start heading out this way. Maybe. But I think we'll go for the golden age this time, and we'll get the settler next time, because that means we'll have more land explored and that'll help us out. So golden age now means we're getting 8 gold per turn, where golden age will last for 10 turns. While in a golden age, every tile that your empire that produces at least 1 gold produces an extra. Cities gain 20% productivity, and empire-wide culture is increased by 20% as well. So basically, like our monies, our production, and everything increases. So it means we're going to get these faster. And there we go. We've got rid of another encampment, and we're going to have these. Oh, there's diamond. So we're going to head this way here. Start exploring a little bit more of this land. See where the best place for us to go is. Alright, next turn. So different terrain allow us to move different amounts of tiles. So we're going to head over here. Oh, so there's something here. Barbarians, there they are. So these barbarians are attacking these guys, or these guys are attacking barbarians. I'm going to build some walls here. Give us some extra defense. Hey Kay, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day at work. Oh, we found another ruins. Yes, so we're going to divert them to get the ruins. And we can get another technology now, which we're going to do, because that'll help us really with our science side of things. And
So
we get the
teach us
calendar.
to number our days, so that we may apply our heart.
So that's good. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. We've just got to really watch out for these barbarians. They're getting close to they're in our borders, but just far enough out that our main base can't attack them. And we have built our first wonder. being the mausoleum
Their
of
story is not the colonial
Halicarnassus,
stone over
Halicarnassus,
the clay, but a
which means we
vast
gain 100 gold every time a
without
great
visible
person is
symbol,
used. We'll get onto great people a
woven
little
into
bit
the
later.
stuff of our
Um,
men's lives.
Every source of marble or stone worked by our capital, because this is in the capital, produces an extra 2 gold. So the reason I rushed that was because we have 2 sources of stone here, which means we're going to get extra gold from them. And we need to take care of these barbarians. And in terms of production, we've got a couple of those. So we're going to go to the Great Library. We're probably going to miss out on that, potentially. Let's go for bronze working, I think. Yeah, we'll probably miss out on the Great Library because it is one that the opposition, like even the computer, really goes for really quickly. So we might miss out on that, but if we do, then we will still get the we'll get gold for however many turns into it we are. So there's still a benefit for it. Because gold we will be able to use to buy a unit to help protect us. Barbarian needs to go away. You can go to there. Alright, so there's another set of barbarians over there. It's annoying. So we need to find where this camp is. Because these barbarians are not going to allow us to progress. This person keeps getting in my way. Oop, an unmet player has entered a new era.
Our treasury has grown, and we have money to spend.
So basically, so if I go into click on our city,
The city screen provides a detailed...
then I can click on purchase here, and we can use our money to buy different things. When we don't have any faith, you can sometimes use faith as well. So what I think we are going to do is we are going to get ourselves just an archer. It's not a composite archer, but it was a special thing from a ruin. But this is going to help us protect our main city here. Because you can attack, and then you can attack as well. So there we go. We've taken that out. These guys come down this way. We need to find that camp. We're at 10 likes. Yay! Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Here Hector entered, with a spear 11 cubits long in his hand. The bronze point gleamed.
Now
in
we
front
got
of him
bronze working,
and
which
was
gives us
fastened to the
spearmen,
shaft of the spear
a
by
barracks.
a ring of
We can
gold.
construct the statue of Zeus. Now there is iron on the map, and we can remove jungle tiles. So did we find any iron? Yes, we did, over here. So there's some iron here, but it is 1, 2, 3. It's 4 squares out, so we can work 3 tiles. We can't quite get that, and there's no point building a city there, I don't think. We need to find this encampment. And we are going to get... What do we get for that? Construct camp. So we're going to do trapping next, because... Hey, Disaster! Welcome out, Disaster Gaming. How are you doing? How are things going? There it is there. So we found our camp. That's what's sending barbarians towards us. We need to take it out. And you guys are going to send these bowmen out this way to explore over here. Because we're probably going to expand along the top here. Because there's lots of resources. We can go up here and get some iron. And that is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we can go set these ones here. Hey, Risky Rufflet as well. Welcome out to the stream. How are you guys going? And just so you are aware, I am I forgot to change my latency, so I might be behind in your comments. So please bear with me for that. It will be fixed for the next episode. But as you can see here, the Great Library has been built somewhere else, which means we can no longer build it because the if I go into production, these wonders here can only be built in one place. And because the Great Library is somewhere else, we can't get it, but we did get gold in replacement. So we are going to go for the pyramids next. Sabaton Liam! How are you, my man? How are things going? Ahoy there! So now there is more units here that they're going, because barbarians spawn units every now and then. So we're going to get rid of them because they will attack us. These guys will not. Never play this game. Looks interesting. Yeah, it's really a real strategy style game, and that's one of the reasons why I'm playing it, because I absolutely love strategy games. And yeah, well, technically there's 5 different victory conditions. I am only doing 4 because I've taken the time one out, because the time victory comes, you get to a certain point in the game, a certain number of turns, and whoever has the highest point value is the winner, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I'd prefer to have like another one. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate that. I am so keen for tonight. Liam, so keen for it. Ooh. Nice. You need to send me a photo of those. I need to see those. So over here we're going to get ourselves a library because that'll give us more science. And science, as I mentioned before, helps us with our technologies. And the more technologies, the better off, or the more resources and stuff we can find. And we're possibly leaning more towards the science win condition at this stage. Ooh. I'm so keen. As in your new character or a new guy in the campaign, like a new player? Let me know, because that sounds interesting.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds
So
do
now
not
have trapping. Oh, interesting. You have piqued my interest majorly.
City-states are small.
All right, so over
Excuse
here.
me.
Go away. Barbarians, no. So we now have found what's known as a city-state. And the reason I can tell it's a city-state, because you can see the dotted or the dashed border here. That lets me know that it is a city-state, whereas the solid border will be or in my instance, an AI playing civilization instead. And these can be very, very powerful allies. Oh, games weekend next week. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oof. I'm intrigued. BCG, hello. Welcome on out, BCG. Guys, don't forget, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. And it will let me know that you are enjoying what you're watching. Let's go for sailing, and then we'll be moving to the next one. In real life Call of Cthulhu stream. Ooh, that sounds fun. Ouch. Stop attacking me. Let's do that. So we take them out. Oops, no. I did not mean, I thought that was still a thing. So we're going to keep exploring. Oh, that is cool. I love the sound of that. I wish I could be there. So we're going to get ourselves another settler from this. Also, oh, nice. You're going to be doing some of the ones that you showed me in the pictures, or where are you? Let's send you that way, I think. We found the barbarian encampment. So the people of Manila would like this barbarian encampment destroyed, and that is what I'm trying to do at the moment. And by doing that, we will gain favor with the people of Manila. And when city-states like us, we get bonuses, especially later game bonuses. So that is what I'm going to do. Yes, I will be there in spirit. But it should be awesome. Are you going to... did you oh, so you did say you're going to stream it. Cool. Hopefully I'll be able to... hopefully I'll be able to attend. Oof. Sounds like a good time, honestly. It really does. So he's saying that's going to be the best spot to do it, which is actually a really good thing, good place. Yeah, you know. No, we're going to head over here first just because there's barbarians. We don't want to go near barbarians. I say I would be keen for this whole lockdown situation to end so I could... If we can get it all working, Dale has a vision? A vision, you say? Visions are nice. We like visions. Alright. So, can we... Yes. So...
Here is something that may be helpful.
The barbarians took a worker from Manila. And so we can actually take the unit for ourselves, or we can return the unit to Manila. So by returning it, we're going to get 45 influence on them, which is really good. And we'll be looking, have to clean house. Hitting repairman. No worries at all, Liam. We'll be in touch for sure. So I'm going to return the unit. So we got 45 influence for returning it. And we also got a whole bunch of influence for taking out the barbarian encampment, which also means that we are now considered allies with them. So they're a maritime style city-state. We are friendly with, or their friendly personality, and their resources is gems. So that can be really good because we can trade with them now, and we can get gems. And we also got a promotion, which I'm going to go with... Let's go with accuracy on you guys. And we're going to expand a bit more down this way. So we can now set up a trade route with Manila, which will be really beneficial. Oop, and there's more barbarians, so we need to get our settlers out of there. And I'm going to send these guys that way, and these guys are going to go up this way as well, because we need to protect. So we got 50 influence for defeating the camp, and we're now allies. Cool. So later in the game, city-states will really help out as well.
The sea has command of everything.
So we now have sailing, and we're in the classical. Yeah. So we're going to choose the research now. We've now got everything in the ancient era. We are going to... let's try and see if we can go for the Great Wall. Because I have money. Can I purchase... I can purchase walls. So I'm going to purchase... No, not yet. Not yet. We're not going to do that yet. Next turn. I would send them over there, but, you know, barbarians. Oops. Next turn. Barbarians, not our friends. We can't defend. Alright. So, guys, remember, if you haven't already, you can join my Discord. That is where I always post when I'm going live. Please make sure you're at least 13 years of age if you are going to join the Discord, because obviously there are very strict rules there. And I also have a Twitter, which is where I always announce as well when I go on live. So check out those things and it'll all be good. Oh, hang on. What was that? I heard that. Who was that? Leak Blade! Hello, Leak Blade. Thank you for the donation. 14.45 Australian. Thank you so much. Just says, hey Smithy, with a smiley face. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, thank you, Leakblade. You are amazing. You did not have to do that, but very much appreciate it. So we're going to just have these guys sleep over here for now, whilst our archers go over and try and protect this area before we can expand. I haven't even seen you in the chat, Leakblade. Oh, there's more barbarians over there. There's barbarians and there and there. Okay. Leakblade, if you are here, make sure you type in that chat because it's hurting me. We need to go here and then attack them. We need to get you guys out of there because they're injured. We don't want them getting attacked. And Manila is fighting their own barbarians, which is good because they can defend themselves. There you are. Thank you, Leakblade. Thank you for being a part of this amazing community. You are very, very much appreciated. So this stat here, the people with the pointiest sticks, is basically who has the strongest army. As you can see, we do not have a lot of armies at the moment. We basically have a couple of archers. That's because we're not going for a military style victory, we're going for something else. But there is someone out there who has a very large army already. So that's a little bit scary. That is fine, Leakblade. I appreciate you being here. I really, really appreciate the donation. As I said, donations never required and always appreciated. Honestly, don't feel I deserve them, but thank you very much. We're going to set these guys up to heal this turn, and you're going to take them out. That's good. Because these composite bowmen are really strong for early game. Next turn. So these guys got 10 health. Manila takes out the barbarians, which means there's probably barbarians nearby. Aha, and we have ourselves the pyramids. Which means we get ourselves extra workers, which we are going to set up that, and they're just going to be automatic. I think I'm going mostly, in this particular one, potentially a science victory, I think. So it's a long game one. But I think we've got a really good startup for potential science victory, especially with the fact that if we find ruins, we get the potential of getting those free technologies. Choose production. We're going to get ourselves a library so that we can get that science. And we're getting the road between them. Yeah, usually with the Shoshone, I try for like a science style victory. But we can go up here and let's have a look at the demographics. We are currently first in population, first in crop yield, and first in land, which is quite normal for the Shoshone. We are second in global something. I can't remember what that one is. The best has got 19 and we have 16. We are 8th in soldiers, which we kind of expected. But we're pretty good. We're in the top half for most of the stats at the moment. Yeah. So these guys here, we are going to each source of wheat and bananas and deer. We don't have any of those in it's just outside the range. So we're going to go for our happiness is really good. So I might actually go for a water mill to get our production up. Because getting production up is really good. Alright, so these guys are now healed. So let us move this way. And let's attack these barbarians. These guys are almost fully healed, so let's move up and we can... Oh, they can't attack anyway. Oh, we got...
Mathematics is the gate and key to the sciences.
Cool. So you now can get catapults, a courthouse, which is for when we take over cities, and the hanging gardens, which we don't have the right policy line for that. So because we're allied with Manila, they gave us gems. So we now have gems because Manila. So that's why it's really good to be allied with city-states at this stage. Let's just... Yeah, there we go. We need to find... I'm pretty sure there's a barbarian encampment up in this corner. Because there are so many barbarians. These guys can just fortify. So the Temple of Artemis, which we're not going for, has been built somewhere else. That's fine. We should be able to take them out. And there it is right there. That's that camp that we've been looking for. So now we're going to get our settlers awake from being asleep. Because we need to get rid of this encampment. We're at 14 likes. Can we get to 16? Can we get to 16 likes on this civilization stream? Ooh, we have barbarians near over here. That's not good. Actually, what I'm going to do is we're going to go here, we're going to go here, we're going to trade. Because they now have an embassy. And we're going to give them 1 gold per turn, so that's nothing. So now, if we look down here, we know that is where they are. So we scroll right out. They are quite a distance from us, which is good. It's nice to have them further away, because they will take some of our land. We'll try and get close to our land. Let's take out these barbarians. Hey, 15 likes. Can we get 16? And also, welcome in Bad Wolf. How are you? So it's saying that there's the best spot. I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we can get to there and still be in a good range. And then we'll get 1, 2, 1, 2. We don't get the horses. We'd actually... I think we're going to get them to go there. It's not the best spot, but it means we're going to get a lot more water. And we can potentially get more things out in the water. So for you guys, we're not really going for Fae, so we don't need that. So we're going to go for the stoneworks because we're going to get more production from our stone. And they're going to pillage. We're getting food. But I'll drop. No worries, that is all good, Bad Wolf. I appreciate the like. Especially this is probably not going to be as popular a series because it's not a Pokemon style of thing, but it is okay because this is an amazing game. I love it. Oh, we have a lot of barbarians. So we've got more barbarians over here now somewhere. So this is the problem with barbarians, is they just spawn out of nowhere. And we're going to have to get more. So more people, you have to loot. Oh. The more units you have, the more money you have to spend to pay for those units. So that's why having a big army can be really dangerous early game, because if you're not making enough money to support them, you're going to go unhappy, and the further you are unhappy, the more likely you are for barbarians to randomly spawn in your city, which we do not want. So I'm going to get these guys to head over this way, and there. At the moment, none of our workers are in danger. They still have those there, so we can go and attack them.
3 things are to be looked to in a build.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's found a city right here. You got fish. Didn't really go too much in the water. let us go over here and help them with that. We are going to build ourselves a monument for that extra culture. We're going to attack these things to get rid of them because they're annoying me. So that's them. There's religion out there. And we need to get these guys inside our borders, because then we can upgrade them to a composite bowman next turn, which means our units are stronger than before. Alright, let's get ourselves some composite bowmen. That is excellent. And now they're going to head over here. They still didn't die. Go down already. So we're getting unhappiness because our city is being pillaged. But once everything gets back, we get rid of these barbarians, we'll be able to take them out. And let us attack them. Get rid of them. Bye, barbarians. So we got extra favor. So our favor does steadily go down with them. So we're currently at 88. We were at 95. So it steadily goes down. Each turn your influence with them will change by -1. So we're going to lose 1 influence every single turn. But there are ways we can get it back by doing favors, and we can basically pay for influence. We can pay them to be our friends. But we got 12 influence by defeating that 1 unit of barbarians within them, in their territories. Next turn. So we're going to choose our production. We're going to build some walls here, because in 6 turns we can start building that, which is going to be good. We can take out these barbarians almost. So is there an encampment somewhere nearby there? I don't know. But the composites are heading over this way to try and take out that thing. Go away, barbarians. Spend a lot of time attacking barbarians in this game. Ooh, we found a natural wonder.
Something that may be helpful.
Which natural wonder did we find? Ooh, we found the Barringer crater. Our happiness has been increased. So if we built a city near that, we would get extra benefits from that. But we don't have that, so that's fine. There are 7 natural wonders, being the 7 natural wonders of the world, that you find in these games. We need to go this way and find... There it is right there. We can get rid of this barbarian encampment. And we now get extra happiness for each city that we... So we get +1 happiness for each city that we have a connection with a trade, with a road to the capital. And we lose... But we get -5% unhappiness from citizens in non-occupied cities. So it's happiness all around. So we went up to 8 happiness from that, which is good. Always want good happiness, because we get golden ages a lot sooner. And we also get a great person of our choosing. We can go for a great scientist, which will give us a lot of science points, or we can build ourselves science. But in this early stages, I'm going to go for a great engineer, which will basically mean that we're going to get the Great Walls really quickly when it comes time.
The sun shines brightly, Arnaud.
So we're going to have you sleep for the time being. And that was that one there. Okay. Because we're going to wait till these guys build the walls. Because you have to have walls in all of your cities in order to build the Great Walls. So it sort of makes sense. We're going to buy that tile, so we're going to that joins our cities together, which is going to be good. Over here, we're going to get ourselves a barracks, and there's more barbarians over here. So we'll take them out with our composite bowmen. Apologize if I am talking a lot. As I said, I do strategically think, and I do that out loud. So I hope you are enjoying hearing the insights into my brain and the way that I work. So we have two lots of barbarians at the moment. We've got these ones, which are going to not go down yet. Alright, so let's do that. And then we compass a bowman to take them out. And we're attacking these ones. So we've got barbarians on both fronts. So again, I have no idea how long we're going to be streaming for today. Just when I feel like it's the right time to finish the stream, we probably will. So we now have that. We've got the walls there. So we're going to go over here. We're going to build ourselves some walls. And then we're going to return. We are going to go to our production and get the Great Walls. Then we're going to go to our engineer. And we're going to hurry our production to that. So basically next turn we have the Great Walls. Let's use you to attack that. And then use that to attack you. You are going to attack them, and hopefully next turn we can take control of that. Now, research. What do we want to look for? Now we've done that. I think we're going to go for here. I'm going to go for here because I want that mint. That mint is going to be really helpful for us. Oh, and there's barbarians back here as well. Barbarians everywhere. They disappeared. No, there they are there. Hey, we got the Great Walls.
The art of war teaches us not to.
So that helps us protect our cities that are inside the Great Walls. Which is just not you, really? That couldn't have gone one square around. Unfortunately, I don't get to choose where the Great Walls go. There's a set amount of squares that they do protect, and the main city here is the main protected. And it's just missed that by one. So we could have not gone there, or not gone there, and got that. And we could have not gone there, and we could have got that. But the game does its own thing sometimes. And there we go, we've taken that out. And now we need to go find those where that camp is. Terracotta army basically means we will double our army. So we've got 2 units at the moment. Once we built that, we would get 4. If you had 10 units, when you build that, you get 20. So it's a really good way to double your ones. But we don't need that, so we are going to... So our happiness is down at 3 at the moment, so we're going to probably go for a Colosseum to improve our happiness. Excuse me. So, yeah, we've taken out the barbarian camp, but they've lost their gem, so we need to now protect them and find wherever that those barbarians came from. Stonehenge has been built somewhere else. So we're going to send these bowmen out this way. Try and find that barbarian set. They've done an attack. We're going to move up here. And we're going to get a library because we want that science. We're currently getting 28 science, which is pretty good. Let's go this way. Because our workers are now getting our places back, which is going to really help us again in the long run. Where are the barbarians? So only one player has got any tourism output at this point, and I don't know who that is. But let us get rid of these barbarians right now. Yes. And we get extra favor with Manila. That's good. Oop. Clicked on the wrong thing. Let's head this way, because that's where the barbarians came from. We need to find where these ones came from, because that's danger. Because barbarians are everywhere, and they really, really become a pain. So, the sooner we find them, the sooner we take them out, the better for us. Hey, and we get a golden age. So we got our happiness, got to a certain point, we got a golden age, which means we get extra monies and everything. Oh, we found some barbarians, let's get rid of them. Statue of Zeus is somewhere else, that's fine, we weren't going for that. You know, we'll get a barracks, because we get experience from that. Ooh, we have found Genghis Khan of Mongolia. So we're going to trade. I want an embassy so I know exactly where their capital is. So there we go. So we did that. So they are down here. So that's good. And what are we going to do here? We are, you know, again, let's go for a. Got nothing down this way, so we're going to actually. I'm going to get us another Pathfinder, and we're just going to set them to explore, because I need to find more areas. We need to explore more. So he wants to trade us some incense. So he's got luxury resource of incense. We have cacao. So that's 1 for 1. So yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. We can do that. Which means we're going to get a different type of luxury resource.
Better is bred with a happy heart.
Take out those barbarians. There's the that's the Barringer Crater, that's right. What do we want to go for now? I'm just looking ahead here at the moment. We want the Forbidden Palace. I'm going to rush to get the Forbidden Palace, because that is really useful for us. Because you can only get 1 Forbidden Palace, and we're going to need that later. Terracotta armies somewhere else, so someone just got a real big boost to their soldiers. So yeah, we are first in population, crop yield, manufactured goods, GNP, land, and approval. So we are first in for majority. We are second for literature, only behind by basically 1. And we are quite behind in soldiers, but again, that's fine because we're not going for a soldier's victory. But we're not last, at least. We've got 2 people who've got less soldiers than us. And we have 2. Count them, 2 soldiers. So we're doing really good. We've got some really good stats going. So these units can now be promoted. You know what, we're going to get cover, so we're going to have better defense against ranged units, which will come in handy. Still have no... Ooh, hang on, I think I just... Ooh. Oh, I found the thing, but we're going to head down that way. We found the camp. Want silk and the terracotta. Cool. Bobby! How are you doing? Haven't spoken to you in so long, Bobby. I'm not finding this encampment that I thought was going to be down here. That's fine. We are going... Ooh, Petra, what's that do? Gives us great engineer points. That'll come in handy. +1 food, +1 production for all desert tiles worked by this city. Gains additional trade route slot. So I don't really have... Wait, what type of tile? That's a floodplains desert. Oasis. So we do have a few deserts, so that might be worth it. Let's go for it and see what happens. We're probably not going to get much, but hey. And don't tell me there's barbarians up here in this corner, really? Hey, we found Kaisel. So Kaisel is another city-state that we have found down here. Yeah, so it's good. So we're going to take out this barbarian encampment over here. Let's get rid of you. Unit promotion. Let's get extra scouting. And we're going to set you to automatically explore. Come down this way. Oh, we found water. And over here we are going to get a mint because we have gold. So Kaisel wants these barbarians gone, which is good because we're going to take them out. That'll give us better friendship with Kaisel. Because again, friendship is good. Oh, we found Tyre as well. So every time we find a city-state, we do get gold. If we're the first people to discover them, we get 30 gold. If not, we get 15. So that is another one. And they currently have no allies, but they want a barbarian encampment destroyed. And they want all barbarian units invading them. So there's the camp there. So we're going to go around and take on that one. Take you out, and we are going to... Oh, we can't get a mint because this guy destroyed it. Really? You know what then? Let's go for an aqueduct. That was just that. Cool. Cool! Cool! We're taking on barbarians on multiple fronts right now. And then they've got barbarians in there as well. Really? I think we might have to get another set of units to try and help protect us. Okay, we've taken those out. Okay, I think I saw where they were coming from. How much is... We have enough, so I'm going to get us another compass of bowmen. These guys are going to head over here and take on these guys. And then we're going to promote you. You know, let's go for that one. And next turn. Sweet! So Manila's under attack, so we need to destroy the barbarians over here. So we're going to rush over here. We're going to take them out. We're going to attack them. So we've got three areas of barbarians at the moment. So these guys here. Oh, we can get. Ooh, that might be good. We can get the National College. That could be good. But I think let's get ourselves a caravan. Golden Age has ended. That's like, oh, we're now down to minus, because we're getting pillaged, we've got -1 gold per turn at this stage. So, not the best situation, but at the same time, we've got decent gold still. So, once our mint is back up and running, we'll be all good. Let's keep you guys coming over this way. Because we want to keep our influence with Manila, so we need to do damage to these guys. Not that we'll probably get there in time. Alright, we've met Jerusalem as well. We are the first to meet Jerusalem. So we got some faith and we got gold. Where is Jerusalem? Jerusalem is here. Cool. That's good. Units, let's attack you. Unit, attack you. So we got some friendliness with there, and we'll get more for taking out that. But how's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Just do that. So I now have faith. So that's good.
You may want to consider this.
So when automatically exploring, we sometimes go into other ones, and if we're not allied with them, we lose favor with them. But that's fine, because our explorers are going to just keep going past, and they shouldn't have to go into the city itself. Hopefully. Take you out. Get more favor with Tyr. Ooh, we've discovered a barbarian encampment. Yep. He's that one there, so we need to take that barbarian encampment out as well. We take that. We take that. Alright, so we are now allied with Tyr. So we're not got a great allied, but we are allied with them. And over here, we are almost allied with Kaisel as well. So we're friends with them, but we're not allied with them. Found more barbarians, that's good. An enemy is near, so we have a ship out there. Alright, so we now have fully got our liberty policy filled out, which also now opens up patronage and aesthetic. So patronage enhances the benefits of city-state friendships, which is good. And aesthetics improves civilization's ability to generate culture. So, because we have quite a few city-states near us, and we are quite good friends with some of them, we are going to probably go down the patronage path. Because it means that we'll get better, when we give gifts, we get more influence. Means that no city-state can have less than 20% influence from us, which will be really good, because you need 30 to be friends. Hey. Talking. Hey, welcome back, Liam. Hope you got... Did your heating man turn up? So we are going to actually get these guys heading this way, I think. And these guys are going to head down. These guys are going to go to there. Well, there's the camp there. We're actually going to go that way to get closer to the camp and see what happens here, because we don't want to let them attack and kill it. Tiny baby steps for me. Vacuum the lounge room. Cool. Big thing for
What
a
is
guy.
drama but life with the dull bits cut out?
Fair enough, fair enough. I never asked Liam, have you played this game before? Ooh, we found more barbarians. Not yet? Okay, so he hasn't arrived yet. That's alright, he'll get there eventually. Ooh, we can attack the ship. Hanging Gardens is somewhere else. And we've got the... Yeah, cool. So it looks like these guys are not going to attack the encampment. They're going to wait for us to take them out. And then they're going to step in. Ooh, Songa lost its capital. What? Oh. So Genghis Khan just... So these guys here must have been in battle with Songa. Oh. And they have taken the capital. That's interesting. So these guys, not doing great. Oops, that's not what I meant to click. So that's... We've gone up in literacy, so we now have the most technologies developed, but we went backwards in GNP, which I forget what that is, and we've actually moved up in soldiers because we got that extra one. But we're still first in everything else. Over here... What do I want over here? You know what? We need our mint back. We need to get a mint. These guys are probably going to take the credit for it, but we'll at least do that. Also, they're literally touching borders. Let's go over here. Oh, there's actually more over here than I expected. Let's head this way. So they want a great musician, and they need that barbarians taken out. So we can do both, or we can do the barbarians at least. And he didn't go for the camp. Hey, we got more gems from Manila. So next turn we should be able to take them out. We take the camp, and now we're going to head over this way to take on this camp. At the same time attacking this barbarian ship. Alright. So, when they get denounced, that's fine. Alright. So we get food, we get production, all of those. Caravans, we can get more caravans. 6 culture from archaeology discovered. So we're next to a desert, so that's fine. So I don't know if that really benefits us that much, but hey, we got it. We're going to go for the National College. Hopefully we can get that, because that means our science will go way up. We take this out, we take that barbarian camp next. Wait, what? Oh, we're not close enough to Manila. So let's change you to that. And we'll see if you can get that next turn. This is a really chilled stream. This is exactly the style of thing I've been looking for. It's like exactly the style of thing I like. It's a nice chilled strategy stream. And we can trade now with Manila. So we are close enough. So we're going to get 2 gold and they're going to get 1 gold. So we're now even on our gold, which is nice. Let's go with a... Let's go with a market because we need gold at the moment. And you take that out, we get gold. No trade route. Okay. So alright, let's bring you back up. Let's just get you back there for now. I think we're going to get ourselves another... oh, we already have... We got 2... 1 unassigned. Lost gems from Manila. Really? Still getting pillaged? We're going to take you out from there. We're going to come up that way. And then... that's... We can... Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, we're doing that. They've moved into the medieval age, that's good. As you can see, barbarians are a big pain. Big pain in this game. Let's attack these guys. Because they're fine. We've got a road next turn. Manila seeks a natural wonder. So that's going to be a little bit harder to do. And now we have barbarians in here. So we need to find where these ones are coming from. Spend so much time taking on barbarians in this game. So much time. I sometimes just turn barbarians off altogether if I just want like a different style of game, but most wonderful people. I am the most wonderful person people here, which is nice. Attack you. And yay! We now cleared them there, and so we now have 115 influence, so that's good. So that's fine, and then we can attack you. Come on. Why do they have to do that? We need to get our mint. We need to keep our gold. We need to find this camp and destroy it ASAP. How am I just... Oh no, what happened? Liam, are you okay? That's not good. We've got a camp down here. No, we're not going to do that because we're going to get beaten. Oh, hello, you guys. And you go that way, and you come back out here. Hey, we're getting gems from Manila again.
3 things are necessary for the salvation of man.
Hey, we've entered the medieval age. Let's first attack you, get rid of that. We got ourselves our mint, so that's good. We're getting more gold. You know what? Let's go with a market. For a man that grew up, hard to do most. Oh. Well, as someone who, like, I have been needing to do vacuuming and stuff for months, and I refuse to do it, so I applaud you for doing even that little bit. Because me, I have nothing stopping me, I just refuse to do it. So, you're a better person than I am. Let me get that. Ooh, we've got some better bonuses from city-states, that's good. You've taken out someone already, so let's be friends, yes. There's no reason not to be friends at this state. But yes, good on you for getting the vacuuming done, because I still refuse to do mine. We need to attack these guys. Take them out! Almost. And we take you out. And then we keep moving up here. There has to be a barbarian camp up here. Because those barbarians, unless... Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. Putting off things is an easy thing to do, should I say. I put things off all the time, and then it becomes an even bigger job because I've, like, as I said, I haven't vacuumed in months. So, there it is, Hezekiah. So now, when I do go to vacuum, it's going to be a massive job because I was slack. Okay, so these guys are almost not our allies. So we're going to buy our influence with them. That's why it's good to have a lot of money in this game. The Great Lighthouse is built somewhere else. That's fine. We haven't really even got to there. They desire silk. We don't have silk. Do we? But Liam, all I can say is... yes, I know things probably suck at the moment. But you know what's coming up in a few hours. Look forward to that. Oof, because I know I am. Accuracy and take you. And then let's attack you. Let's heal you. Yeah. People are always going to find ways to put you down and make things about them. But yes, look to the future, and
A horse.
I am so keen for your new character. Rest in peace, Professor. But yeah, I am so keen for your new character. Well, you got the Keeper's rulebook? Nice. So you're going to go into potentially running some sessions at some point, Liam, or more just wanting to learn the rules a little bit more? Whilst we wait for that, open borders. Now this is something I don't usually do very often because it allows your, basically, if I have open borders with them, I can freely go into their cities, and then if they have open borders with me, they can go into my cities. Now it doesn't seem like much, but it becomes a situation where if they do go into your cities, they can set themselves up and potentially attack. So I don't usually do open borders very often. Especially with warmongers. Like, they've already taken out another city, another civilization, so... Dale said it's better to get the Keeper book because it has more information. Yeah, so you're just trying to learn more like rules and stuff and get information. That's fair enough. I completely understand that. Wait, did we get the library? Oh, we did get the college, yes. So we're getting lots more science. We get +3 science and +50% science. Excellent. Did not even take that into account. You know what? We get a free social policy, free great profit. We don't need we don't need religion. National epic. So we're going to go Oracle. If no one else gets it before us, we're going to go for the Oracle. And has all the spells in it. You have 3 spells, or you have 3 handbooks. 3 books. More barbarians. All the barbarians need to go away. That's the thing. Oh, you have 3 spells, right? I understand what you're saying there. But no, I'm super keen for Call of Cthulhu tonight. Like, it's one of those things where I don't know why I'm so keen. Like, it's something I really enjoy watching as well. Like, not even just, like, it was amazing to be able to play that one, and I'm so looking forward to being able to be in the final episode. But just being able to watch it, I don't know what it is about it, but that, and like, like, now that I'm back at work, I miss a lot of the D&D ones, and I've got something else on Thursday, so it's a little bit sad, but the Call of Cthulhu is so much fun to watch and be a part of. It is the storytelling as well, yes, very much so. We've got plenty of gold, so let us get... We're going to get a Treem. Let's head back down this way. He honestly is, like, obviously the Discord is annoying when he cuts out and stuff, but like, the storytelling itself is really good. I really, really appreciate his storytelling. And for those of you out there who don't know what I'm talking about, Call of Cthulhu on Sabaton Liam there, he what's the word I'm looking for? He streams Call of Cthulhu every Friday. It's a D&D style thing, but a lot more on the storytelling side of thing. But yeah, I'm always in the chats when he's doing that, and I try to get to the D&D stuff that he does at the same time as well. But it's a little bit hard now that I am back at work. And if you are sort of someone who is sort of a little bit into like the tabletop type stuff and that, definitely someone to check out. And that there is Liam's link. So if you are interested, he does also do a lot of other type of stuff, but I really enjoy what he does. And he's another fantastic Aussie. So check out that link if you want to keep up to date with Call of Cthulhu and D&D and all of that kind of stuff. So back to the trade here. So we're giving him Cocoa for 30 turns. We are getting outright 144 gold. We'll be getting horses for one horse every turn for 30 turns, and we get open borders, which means we can go into theirs. Now that is good. We're giving up a luxury resource for a strategic resource, but that extra stuff is going to make it worth. And Liam at the moment, I just saw, is at 777 subs. He is so close to 800. So yeah, go over, sub to him, help him get to that 800 mark. We need to take these guys out. They're annoying me. Where are we at? We're at almost 2 hours. So we're gonna probably go maybe 2.5 hours, or not too sure. But at the moment, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this so far. Ooh, we get promotion, so let's get more visibility. And let's, come on, take you out. Go away. Let's go across this way. There's more barbarians. Oh, we have now met Darius the First. Darius one of the Pios of Persia. So we are going to trade embassies. Where are you? You are down south. So here you are there. So that's fine. They're all fairly far away, which is why I went down to 8 players instead of 12, because I found that doing 12
the only thing that saves
or
us
AI
from the
character sort of
bureaucracy
things
is its inefficiency.
people end up being on top of each other, and it really makes it hard to actually do anything in the game. Let's tackle you. And production, I think it's, ooh, what was that? That was, ooh, that would be nice. So someone else will probably get that before us, but that's fine. We're not going to do it here. We're going to get ourselves a settler. Yes, I have recently broke 300 subs, which is super exciting. I think I'm at 304 now. So we've been very steadily increasing our sub count, which has been like really amazing. Like, it just proves that people are enjoying what they see and having fun. So yeah, if you're enjoying what you see, sub here, sub, like the stream. And we're at 17 likes. We jumped up to 17. Thank you all so much. He deserves more. I appreciate that. Ooh, we found ourselves another city-state. Cape Town. Nice one, nice one. And I'm the first to find them. Cool. Where was that? That was, oh, over here. Oh, wait, barbarians. And that one, so that is there. That's on an island, so that's fine. We can take these ones out. Getting snaps. Let's move these. Oh, there's the barbarian encampment there as well. So we need to take out those. We can't do that just yet. And then that. There's barbarians that are attacking Cape Town. We need to help them, but we can't actually go into the city. Let's take out these guys. Oh, they're... Now, let's get you guys back up to here for now. More barbarians. Oh, yeah. Take them out. And now we can take these ones out, and we can adopt a policy. So we are going to go with this one here first, so that the city-states, even if we just meet them, like we just did with Cape Town, we're going to have 20 friendship with them already. Alright. So we're now coming up on the 2-hour mark. I can actually do that so I can see that part of it. We've been going really good. We're at turn 140, I think, now. We'll be at 140. So we're losing grip on Karzal.
I have some information that may be of use.
Naval units. Yeah, we must have got our first naval unit. Let's keep attacking. Let's keep attacking. Alright, so we now got ourselves a tream. So again, we're just going to set them go exploring themselves. Oh, there is another... Barbarians just everywhere. So... we are going to get ourselves a Colosseum over here. Get some more happiness. Kaisel. Unfortunately, things are not going great. They don't need anything, so that's fine. That is fine. We will end up becoming friends with them again at some stage. They're throwing axes. Come on, take them out. And we should be able to get rid of this encampment. We can take one step, take that encampment, and then we can attack these guys. Take them out. Because we do get good experience for defeating barbarians, and we get good monies for taking out the encampments. No longer friends with Kaiser. That's unfortunate. But, in other news, we got ourselves another encampment. Or took out another encampment. And we can attack them. We did lose a lot of culture for losing the friendship, but it happens. There's only so much that can be done. We are almost getting another settler, which will be nice. Take them out. We need to go up here somewhere, I think. Maybe. Because there's not a lot of... well, there's a lot of bananas and stuff over this way, so we may even go somewhere down here. So we'll see what they actually tells us is the best option for us. And we'll make a decision where we want to go. We trade with Manila, now we're going to get 4 gold, which will be nice, and we give them 1. So we get the benefit of that one. We're at 18 likes. I do not even know when that happened. We've got plenty of friendship with Tyre, and we've got plenty of friendship with Manila. Yes. Oops. So we now have a settler. It's telling us somewhere here. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. So we'll get the cocoa, we'll get the bananas, we'll get the citrus, we'll get the bananas. 1, 2, 3, and we get the thing there. Go here, we'll get that. 1, 2, 3. We'll miss that. It's not the. Go here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We'll get the we'll get that. We'll get the citrus. We'll get the 1, 2, 3. We'll get that. And you might think, why am I counting out? it's because I'm counting where like 3 away from where my city, like my capital, or where the city would be, which is where I can work. The tiles that I can work would get the bananas and that. What about over this other way? Oop! Didn't mean to jump that far. It's not telling me anything over this way because I'm probably not in the right place. So let's move you to there and see what happens. Let's go this way. Explore more map. Let's get more happiness from here. More happiness is good. You like more happiness? And I think when we found the next city, we will probably wrap things up there and save it, and we'll go on a raid. Hey, we got the Oracle, which means we get a free social policy, which means we're not going to lose anything, and we can then get ourselves better influence from gold. So it was before we paid 250 and got 20. Now we get 25 for paying it, and we get 50. Ooh. So we could become friends with them. What about you? We've got... We need to do more to help them, but not just yet. What about you? You got 6, so... We're going to give them a gift of 500 gold, and we're going to become friends with them. So we get plus 12 culture per turn. There is a barbarian camp over there, so we need to get rid of that. And here we are going to go for... We're going to see if we can get that. Yes, we will be going on a raid. We will definitely be going on a raid once we get our once we end up here and get our next city. We need to get rid of these barbarians. Where are they telling us? Still nothing over that way. So it is telling us down here though. Could be good. Because we get sheep, would get fish, we get sheep, would get bison. 1, 2, would get more fish. And if there's something up here, we'd get that as well. So that might be... And that would also prevent this corner from getting any barbarians. So I might do that. Maybe. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to here to see where it's telling us over here would be good. You got a guy? I'm interested. Send me his link in Discord if you can, Liam. If you're able to do that, and I'll have a quick look. Take out this boat. Let's get Discord open on here so I can have a look. Because I'm definitely open to raiding people. So, getting suggestions. So yeah, let me know. Send me Discord, his link in Discord. And I will get him up on my tablet here whilst we're continuing here. Life is strange too. Okay. That next turn. I'm feeling like we're either going to go somewhere over here, somewhere here, because down here would be good. We get some good resources, but it doesn't really benefit us because all this area is exposed. Okay. No worries. So I will consider that. Thank you, Liam, for the suggestion. I will also see who else I've got live because yeah, I actually don't know who's live at the moment. So over here, we'd get fish, stone. We'd get another luxury resource, which would be good to get horses. I think this might be our best play for this turn. Let's, yeah. Cool. So yeah, do stick around if you are here. We'll go on a raid. And as I mentioned, I will quickly
Education is
check.
the best provision for
We
old age.
We got some education. Education's always nice. And we're just going to set them to auto explore. We are going to have to keep an eye on our guys up here then, if I'm going on the other side. Great scientist. Great scientist would be nice. And then we will found our city over here. There's no benefits of going... Okay, next. So, by going here, we will get we'll get the deer, we'll get those fish. We'll get that. If we go to there, we'll get 1, 2, 3. We won't get that there. So we don't need to... I think this is the better spot, and if we go there... 1, 2, 3, 1... So we can go there, and we'll still get the stone horses. There's nothing else really that will benefit us, so we may as well go to this spot here and found there. I think. So we will found our city on the next turn. We'll wrap up after that. We are still we are the busiest people. That's good to know. We're going to establish a trade route there. We're going to found our city there. Ooh, and we got some good stuff happening all around. We will we'll go for that, and that is everything we can do. So I'll have a look at how we're looking. So we're still first in population, still first in crop yield. We've dropped down to third in manufacturing good. We're now second at that, third in land, and first in approval, and we're still first in technology, so literacy. So being first in that means we are looking really good to get a first place science victory. So what I'm going to do, going to save the game as stream 1, just in case I decide to play this again more on my own time, which I very much might. So it is there. Good, stream 1. All right, and we are now. I'm going to have a quick search and see who we are going to go for a raid, taking into account the one you sent me, Liam. You know what? Let us do it.
Only with OLED will you
Turn that volume down. So we are, when this is all done and dusted, I'll grab that link. So we are going to go across with the hashtag Smithy Raid, and courtesy of Liam giving me the link, we're going to go over and check out Giggle Bizzle. So I hope to see you guys there. Head on over, hit that like button if you haven't, hit that sub button, and we'll have an awesome time and see what's going on. Until next time, I hope you have enjoyed this stream, and take it easy. Bye.